everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Lil Lazuli, and today we'll be asking the question, what will our first date be like, or what would our first date be like? If you're, planning on going on a date with someone, or if you're just trying to imagine, let's find out. I'm doing things a little bit differently than my other videos. I decided I wanted to actually shuffle in the video this time, so today we're going to be choosing between the coral, that's the coral, Lapis Lazuli, and Milky quartz. So go ahead and choose between one of these three, and we'll get started with the coral. Okay, for the coral pile, I'm just going to grab whatever cards I feel drawn to. And immediately when I just split that deck, the devil card popped out. So I think there's going to be a lot of sexual attraction between you and your person. The High Priestess. I'm definitely sensing that this, and the Queen of Swords came out twice. I'm sensing that, you and this person have a lot of, pent up sexual energy. And so, when this date happens, it's going to be a lot of, not thinking, and you're going to feel very primal. The High Priestess is all about, oh wow, okay. The High Priestess is all about, following your own intuition and, stuff like that. And within the reverse, I just see, you can't even do that because you're so preoccupied with this other stuff. Yeah, Ace of Wands, it's definitely going to lead to a passionate new beginning. With the Six of Cups in reverse, you might have had a rocky relationship with this person, and this is going to give you guys the ability to kind of move on from it and move into this Two of Cups energy and, finally be on the same page. You guys will probably end up becoming very, pretty intimate on this date, and this is going to cause this sort of energetic union between you two. And it's going to bring a lot of feelings to the surface that maybe you or your, the person that you're on a date with didn't know they actually had, so deeply. I'm sure you guys knew that you liked each other, but with this date, you're gonna be like, wow, I had no idea it was like this. And with I see that too with the High Priestess in reversal. You guys still, you just haven't been seeing what the true potential of this connection, and this date is gonna bring that, or it would bring that. With the Death card in reverse, I'm seeing both of you are just going to be so into whatever is going on that you're just never going to want it to end. You're never going to want a death to this situation. If you guys are getting pretty intimate, you're going to go until you're dead, this skeleton night. You're just going to be exhausted because you guys are just going to be so happy that you're with each other. And it's funny that this guy's here too, and that kind of reminds me of how the High Priestess looks, and how it's just maybe toward the end of the night, after all this happened, you guys will sort of be because you're going to be realizing your feelings for each other, you're going to be in this mode of I hope you can see this, now I have feelings for this person now. This whole time I thought it was just a bunch of sexual energy, and I was, we were messing around, we were having a good time. But now I'm well, I don't want it to end. So I gotta find out what this person's actual feelings are for me. And I'm getting called to pull something from these guys. See what they have to say. Yeah, it's yeah, that's funny. The plans card. The what is this? 1, 2, 3. How many cups is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 of Cups in reverse is plans. And so the 7 of Cups is I feel like it's a lot of fantasizing. And not really, fantasizing about things and not being grounded in reality. But this is in reverse, and I like to pay attention to these, actually, like, what these words are on this deck, because it's just, like, they just give me way better messages, and so, with you getting plans, I see it's like, it's going to be okay because you guys are both going to be really enjoying this and, like, setting up plans for the future, and so, but like I'm 43 is popping out to me, and so 4 plus 3 is 7, and so like this is still of like a 7 of Cups energy, in the sense of like your plans are, the plans that you guys are making together are going to be like what you both have fantasized about, and it's going to be, this relationship now is going to become kind of like this dream come true. And with you got the 5 of Swords, and you're getting lost here. But this is, that's funny, this is also Death in reverse. Let me just get one more clarifier for this one. Oh, I need all those. One more clarifier for this one. Wow. Illness. Which is the Magician in reverse. So, be careful. Well, okay, just make sure you use protection. So this illness is not an STD. We don't want that to happen. But with like loss and illness coming in together, with the Magician in reverse and then the Death card in the reverse, I feel like you guys might be worried because, again, this relating to this Death card, like, you guys are just going to be, like, worried sick that this isn't going to work out, and that this is only going to, work out negatively for you. If you feed negative thoughts into the situation, the Magician card in reverse, Magician's all about manifesting. So you're just going to be manifesting negativity. So just don't, see that, like, you guys both want to start plans and you both don't want it to end. So don't subconsciously end it with negative thinking patterns. I'll get a couple cards from this, and I think that'll be your reading. Let's see. So this is from my Tarot deck, which is in the spirit of a rabbit. I love, this one comes out all the time. The bear bush, I always think about, like, a cleanly shaven puss. And with tunnel in the garden. That, again, tunnel, like, come on. I don't know, I'm seeing these two as just, like, it's gonna be just, like, a really sexually charged night. But with, the bear bush and the tunnel in the garden, the rabbit feet, and the rabbit pair. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing, like, with, getting these as clarifying cards. Because this is so primally, sexually charged, you guys are gonna, feel like, it could be one or both of you that feel the need to rush into, this new transformed relationship and, like, wanting more. But remember that this night started off as, like, super primal, and you guys didn't realize your feelings for each other until this night. And so basically your relationship is kind of like a bare bush, and you haven't necessarily grown, all the leaves. I know that's not how, like, plants work, where it's a bare bush and the leaves come out. But, like, you guys have not grown and, like, build this like really abundant, really full tree, to your relationship yet. So just remember that, and just be careful that you're not trying to rush into something that you have not steadily built yet. With the tunnel in the garden, but I'm seeing with this is like, you guys are still going to be able to, this doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna, I'm imagining, okay, what the image that's coming in my head is like, with this rabbit pair, it's like you guys are both bunnies, and you guys are on opposite sides of the garden, and you're both in the tunnel under the garden, underneath all these carrots. And so like, you're over here and your person's over here, and like, you guys are still going to be able to take the shortcut and meet in the middle underneath this garden. Like, you don't have to mow through all these weeds up here, or go straight through the garden, or try to bulldoze your way through all these carrots. You guys are going to be able to have this tunnel underneath, and like still be able to like meet up. And so like know that this this date is going to be like digging this tunnel for you guys. So don't worry about just don't worry about the situation afterward. Just see this date as a tunnel, and just as a way to quicker get closer to this person, not necessarily indulge, but yeah, right, okay. So like, once you guys meet up, you have met up, but that does not mean you've yet to indulge in this garden, so just see it as like, this is just a shortcut to being together, not building this relationship. So just focus on that. If you guys develop feelings, just like take things slow afterward, and realize like, you came into this with an idea of abundance and well wishes and well intentions, and you have to follow through with those. And that concludes your reading. I hope you enjoyed that reading, Coral Pile. Thank you. If you wanted a personal reading, you can check in the description box down below, and also you can find me on Instagram at Lil_Lazuli. You could DM me, and I am doing $7 personal readings, so check that out. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great night. Okay, let's do pile 2 is, I don't know. Lapis Lazuli. We'll do Lapis Lazuli this time. Okay, and so I do want to make a comment about the Lapis Lazuli. I know that, blue is always correlated to the throat chakra. So I think you guys are going to have good flowing conversation in this pile. This one might be more of a fun intellectual date, So what is this pile's first date going to be like with this person? Wow. King of Wands. Okay, you got King of Wands, the Magician, and Knight of Wands. So it's possible that this could be a same-sex connection, or you guys are just both really dominant, assertive people, and like both kind of pretty masculine. Splitting this deck, you got the Six of Wands as well as the Strength card. So overall, this date is going to go really well, and you guys are both going to feel victorious by the end of it, and it's going to have strengthened your relationship. And like, this is a lot of yellow, and this middle magician card is a lot of yellow. So I see this as like, this person's really going to boost your self-confidence, and you're just going to feel really positive about it by the end of the night. Like, you're going to be like, oh yeah, I have this person in the palm of my hand, you know? They want me to keep this card out. Yeah, the reason I said maybe same sex or like you guys are both masculine is because there's this King of Wands on this side and this Knight of Wands on this other side. And so that may not necessarily be true. You know, I'm sure there are a lot of females that watch this, but like, one of you has been thinking about this for a really long time and is just like, I have been waiting for this and I am ready to go through this. And this other energy is like this Knight of Wands who like just recently noticed their feelings for this other person, for this King of Wands, and they're like, oh, now I finally figured out, like, now I get why they're like this. And so, well, now they're like ramping up their passion and like happiness or whatever, and like, or their feelings for you, so they could like rush toward I'm saying you. Yeah, it's possible that you're more of this King of Wands energy. Maybe that's why you're watching this video, because you've been thinking about this for a long time, and you're really like, oh, I really hope this goes well, because I really am passionate and super into this person, and I just, but you know, you have a lot more self-control just because you've been waiting for so long, and that you're like, I am passionate, but I am going to be logical about this situation and see everything for what it is, so I can, you know, be able to see clearly and like have a rightfully intense connection with this person, whereas this person might feel, this person is more, you know, heady, and like in the sense, like I'm seeing this horse, like this horse doesn't even have its head up charging forward. So like I could see, you know, this Knight of Wands is embodying this horse energy, is just like, I'm here, I recognize my passion for you, and I'm just gonna go full force without thinking. So that's what the date might seem like, and like, you know, you guys are both have this, you really care about each other, are passionate, you know, for one another, but this, you might feel the need to, like, you know, since this person's looking away, this King of Wands is looking away, you might feel the need to just like set some stern boundaries with this person and be like, no, I really care about you, and I don't want to, with this Magician card, it's possible that, I don't know, I'm not getting a lot of sexual energy. Let me ask these cards. Let me see if they would give me a little bit more about what this is like. I'm seeing this as more of like, not necessarily sexual, but like really fun. So like, we got the Emperor card, support. Yeah, so I, before I explain what that is, yeah, I see this as like with the Magician card, you know, that's all about manifesting your desires. And so I see your like desire for this date is just like to just like enhance the fun of your connection. So like, it's possible that you guys are going to go out dancing, or just do, you know, go out with friends, go out drinking, just do something that's going to like just get you guys, you know, having fun, not necessarily like hopping into bed right away, but like still like just really enjoying your connection. Okay, you got the Chariot in reverse. Legal dispute. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm seeing with this Emperor card and with support, this person may be, because they're acting more logically and they are, they have more self-control, this might feel a little bit intimidating for this Knight of Wands, and so they may be holding themselves back because, this is such an Emperor-like energy. But, and if this is you, this is advice to say, like, if you want this person to stop holding back, just like, with this, support here, just like, support, their desires, and just be like, a voice that, that what you want, they want, or, say it's like for them to kiss you, or, hold your hand, or, do something, or whatever. Go get, go after to, to get a drink at the bar. If they're like, nervous about asking, or whatever, anything like that. Just like show them support, that you're not going to, be put off by what they're going to be offering, because they're gonna, like, definitely pick up on the sense that they're gonna have a much more wild, impulsive energy than you. And it might throw them off. Yeah. Okay. I'll get one of these. You got the Path in reverse. Okay. You got the Path in reverse and apples. So, I'm seeing with this Path in reverse, like, I'm getting a lot of parallels to, like, this Chariot in reverse right here. And so I think, and apples, like rabbits, these are like rabbit treats. It's really sweet. It's a reward. And so, yeah, if this person, I think you're going to know that you're not going to want to take things to, be too impulsive or get too intense with this person so early on. And this is advice for you to, when you tell them, when you set your boundaries and they respect those boundaries, it's important that you reward them with something. Or, even if it's just like, thank you, I really appreciate it, I do really care about you, and I am happy that you're able to, like, see that. Like, that's enough reward. Just, so they're like, you guys are on the same page, and, like, you're still seeing positive things coming out of this relationship, and not, and this person doesn't interpret them as walls being built up. So they're, I'm getting called to get you one mystical Shaman Oracle card. I usually read from the book from these. These are wonderful. Okay. Whoa. Lots of things popping out here. Okay. Let's try this one more time. There we go. And you got the Tree of Life. So let's go. 58. Okay, the essence of the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life is a sacred symbol throughout the Americas. Its deep roots reach into the lower world, the unconscious, while its branches reach to the heavens, the source of destiny. To be whole in your life's journey, it is important to have deep roots and high branches. A tall tree with shallow roots falls in the first wind, but a tree with deep roots can weather any storm. And so you got the reverse. So the medicine. What nutrients do you need to add to your soil to grow strong? The seed of the oak will not grow on barren ground or without the light of the sun. What dreams do you want to awaken to create a mindful destiny? Reflect on what you want to blossom, the kind of fruit you want to produce, and where you want to sow your new seeds. Be a conscious creator. Now this is, like, definitely relating, like, I'm seeing a lot of this in, with the ending of, like, be a conscious creator is, like, these wand energy is very creative. And whether it's just, like, I think there's two ways this could be seen as, like, really, as you know, as you're on your date and you're going to be this more logical person, just like really be mindful of like what kind of relationship you want to create with this person, because you can manifest that, especially with this Magician card in the, you know, in the middle, like, and you guys are like, you know, you guys are mirroring each other. You know, the fact that this is the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, this person's, you know, this person's mirroring this person. Like, this person sets forth their energy, and now this person is picking up on it, and like, like they're leveling out, you know, they're balancing out. And so like, just, well, you know, while you're on your date, just like be really mindful of like, where do I want this to go? And you know the right steps to take in order to get yourself to that, to where you want to be. And so that's, you know, you're consciously creating in your mind like what you want with this person is going to really help that you actually manifest it into reality. And I'm also seeing like a lot with creativity too. Like if you guys are, you know, artistic, use this opportunity. You guys might want to like share music with each other, or, you know, do something that really gets you like connecting with each other, you know. I love, you know, dancing and listening to music, and so like I would hope, you know, if I went on a date with a person, that I could just like play all the music that I loved and like really set the mood with the things that I like, you know, envelop my life every day. Yeah. I think, yeah, that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed that. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can hit me up at lazuli@gmail.com. That stuff's in the description box. Or you can go to my Instagram and DM me there. For a $7 reading, my name is Lil Lazuli. My Instagram name is Lil_Lazuli, I think. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you enjoy your night. Okay, bye. Okay, third pile. Well, it's not a pile. It's a crystal. It's the Milky quartz. So, if you got that, let's do your reading. Okay. So, what will your date be like with this person? What will your date be like with this person? Or what would your date be like? Whoa. Okay. Got the Magician in reverse. You got the Strength in reverse. Okay. And then you got the Queen of Cups in reverse, Temperance in reverse, and the Four of Swords in reverse. I'm not sure how well this date's gonna go for you, unfortunately, for you guys. I think, let me just get one more confirmation card. Yeah. I think one of you... So, okay, what could happen is either you're probably this Queen of Swords in reverse. So I'm seeing this as either, and this guy's the, you know, this could be the overall energy of, you know, I'm seeing this as probably both of you or just you. So either this person, you know, you started this date and you were like, you know, you guys, I'm sure you went on a date, so you guys are probably into each other. But soon after it starts, you guys are going to realize that you guys definitely were not meant to be together. And this isn't at all what you expected from the date, and it's not balanced. You got the Temperance card in reverse, and so, you know, it's possible this person's just not a good listener, and they're just really not setting off any fireworks for you, you know. It's just not, you're not vibing. And so And it's possible that this person, the person that you're going on the date with, makes this decision that they like, this isn't going to work out before you. And so like you kind of put your walls up and you get really defensive and you're just like, ugh, I don't want to be here with this person because I know they're not into me, and it's making me not into them. Or this person, that scenario could happen. Or, you go on this date and this person is, I don't know why that came out. It could be, okay, maybe this came out like this person is, you kind of figure it out. You figure out early on, like, this person is just trying to, like, maybe get into your pants, and you're, like, really turned off by that. And maybe you really were into this person, and, like, you thought he was attractive and all this stuff, and that it was going to be cool. But with this King of Wands, because it's funny, because we got... in my last reading, we got a lot of the same cards. We got the Strength card and the Magician card, but both of them were upright. And we got the King of Wands upright and the Knight of Wands upright and the King of Wands upright. And this one's in reverse, but this Knight of Wands is still upright. So I'm seeing as like, the person that you were on a date with is like gonna try to, like, they just want sex, and they're just trying to get in your pants, and you're like, ugh. And I'm reading this as, like, with this King of Wands, you're being, it's like you have these passionate, loving feelings with this person, but you're being less impulsive and more logical. But with this in reverse, like, this person's attitude and, actions and, what they say to you is just totally going to turn you off, which sucks. You got the Queen of Cups in reverse, so it's like that all those emotions that you had are just gonna kind of just run dry, and you're gonna, like, be pretty disappointed. With the the Four of Swords. I see this is like a dream card, so, like, it's possible, like, you had a lot of expectations for this, and you're really hoping that this was going to turn out well, but it just didn't. It didn't, but, like, with this, it's like, you're not going to lose a lot of sleep over it. Like, as soon as it happens, you're just like, oh, I'm really disappointed, but you get over it, and, like, by the end of the date, you're already out of those emotional feelings for that person. So, like, you're like, ugh, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna cut this person off. Like, another person is gonna leave my life. Wow, that was sad. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, let's just pull a couple of these cards, and I think, just because, like, you seem, you got the Lovers card. And you got Prosperity. And so Lovers card came up over here. It's possible that this person could, like, have a wandering eye. And that super turns you off. Or the Lovers card can be about choices. So they may, like, again, pressuring you into going to bed with them, it's possible that, I'm just not reading this as a good Lovers card, because why would all these other cards and all these, this Queen of Cups in reverse come out, but, like, the Lover come out? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And so I'm seeing with this Lover that, like, they may pretend, they may, like, put on this act. They're like, oh, yeah, I'm so into you and stuff. but like I'm sure you're a very intuitive person, so you just know that you're like, I know that you're just playing games with me. Which is really messed up and like is gonna turn you off even more. But you got this prosperity card here. So I think this will actually be good that you like had to go through this date. It's gonna be like a shitty date, but it's gonna be good that you went through it because you're gonna feel so much better about yourself and your self-confidence. I think, probably a big reason of why you were so excited about this date was just, you probably felt pretty lonely, and like your love life was just kind of lacking. And so this person just seemed like a lot of potential that you were just really hoping for. And once you are just super turned off by him and you're able to like cut him off like that, you're still able to, finally able to see your worth and the prosperity that you bring yourself. And so it's gonna like offer you a lot of self-confidence and, just being like, boy, bye. Things are just going to make you see yourself in a much more positive light. And with the winter landscape, if this is talking about the date, then it's cold. A winter landscape is cold. And so, like, you're gonna be really, it's just, the emotions are gonna be cold and, like, you're this fiery energy that you're gonna come into the date with is just gonna be put out. But this could also be connected to afterward. After you go through this date, you're going to be like, you know what? I actually do probably need to focus on myself because, like, I went on that date expecting something completely different, and that is not what I wanted. And, like, you're going to start thinking, like, oh, it's, I actually just was not thinking clearly, and there were probably a lot of red flags in the situation beforehand, but you just never... you just like overlooked them just because you're just like, you wanted to be with someone, right? And so with this winter landscape, you're finally going to be like, all right, I need to chill out and I just need to take a break and I just need to be alone for a little bit. And so you might be alone for a little bit after this date. So just like work on yourself and rebuild or build for the first time a honest picture of yourself and what you'd want a future relationship or date to work like or look like. So that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed that. My name is Lil Lazuli. If you'd like a private reading for $7, you can go DM me at Lil_Lazuli or on Instagram, or you can go ahead and email me at Lazuli Tarot. Is this a different card? Wow. I'm tripping out. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.